Crawl out through the fallout, baby, when they drop that bomb.
Hi, and welcome to my Fallout 4 Pitfall walkthrough. I managed to eventually do it with the perfect run, and I want to just quickly show you how I did that. It took me a little bit of time, actually it took me a lot of time to get it right. Basically you have to know what to do in each level. The first section is always doing that little mine. With these crabs you have to jump them in order and make sure you don't get their claws. This fire breather, you just get underneath him. The crab again, watch out for the claws. You have to do them in order basically. This smoke, you just have to wait for it to disappear. I don't know of any other way of doing this. And I think if I was doing a speed run, you just need to get extra close to it, but I didn't want to risk it. This one's a bit fiddly. You need to make sure when you jump that you may well grab hold of the rope, you may not. So you need to just be a little bit careful on that. And here's the first Pip-Boy. So again, we just have to wait for the smoke to go away. All the Pip-Boys are surrounded by that smoke there. So it's actually quite easy, that one there. You just have to wait. And again, here's another one of the crabs. You see, I just grabbed hold of the rope. I may not have grabbed hold of the rope. So you just need to be aware of that. Here's another fire-breathing phoenix. Go under there. You notice that the ladder's underneath. That allows you to go forward and backwards 3, but I try to avoid those. There's the mines you have to jump. Because it's confusing. I think if I was doing a speed run, you'd probably want to go under there occasionally. But I didn't. I just went straight. I kept it on the top. And here's a fiddly one. You have to. I see. I missed the rope. You have to kind of duck under the phoenix's fire flames there. Here we go. This one here, I think, has got everything. It's got the barrels, it's got the smoke, and it's got a rope. You can actually get on the rope and go over the barrels. I think I'll do that in a minute. Again, the next Pip-Boy. He just got to wait for the smoke to disappear and run through before it comes back. This is good. The wasps are really tricky. They throw the barrels very close together, so I got lucky there in that there was a ladder. There's not always a ladder, and in fact, if there wasn't a ladder, I probably would have lost a life. Because I find that one the trickiest. There we go, just wait for the smoke to disappear and then run for your merry life through that one. Pretty obvious here what you've got to do. You've got to jump onto the rope. You've got to do it pretty quickly before the barrels come down. You could get 1, 2 or 3 barrels, you're never quite sure. And here's the penultimate Pip-Boy. There he goes. Let's get it and keep moving. There's some smoke and I think some barrels. Like I say, you can get 1, 2 or 3 barrels. How many did I get? I got all 3. But they're much further apart than they would be when you get that wasp throwing them. Again, the claws, you've got the hang of this. It took me a little while to realise that the claws were what you needed to avoid. Very quick one there, straight past the phoenix. Again, I think this might have barrels there, so you just got to make sure that you are get onto the rope in good time. And again, you see, here's the wasp again. You see, they put them really close together. You can do it, you can jump it, but I couldn't get the timing right. I think the game hasn't been that well designed. And now another one of those ones where there's a rope and the phoenix fires, and you just got to get under it quickly before he fires his next set of flames. Here we go. And again, if I was doing a speed run, I'd probably just try to run over those. But I was playing it cautious. Underneath the phoenix. More crabs. You actually never get barrels and crabs on this game. It's just crabs. And again, I think I could grab hold of the rope. Yes, I did. And the final Pip-Boy. There it is. And looks like I'm going to do it in about 85 seconds to go. Is that right? 6. Or 87. There we go. I managed to do it all. And that's the end of the game. So you get 5,000 for each life and 5,000 for each Pip-Boy, so that's pretty much maxed out, like I say. And then you get the extra time with the seconds that you did it in. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. Please like and subscribe.